Good afternoon. This afternoon we are joined by our very own beautiful mayor of Gobabis Town. She decided to come and pay us a visit at our center. Your Worship, could you kindly introduce yourself?
Yes, good afternoon. My name is Melba Tjozongoro, the mayor of a beautiful Eastern Jebel, Gobabis Town. Thanks for having me here.
And thank you very much for making time to come and visit us. I know our shoes have been trending around social media, and then our mayor decided she wants to come and see what Gobabis Vocational Training Centre can do. Your Worship, after going through the workshop of leather and looking at what our trainees are able to do, what do you have to say?
My visit here, it derived even from last year when you have an event here, and I decided that one of the good days I'm just going to come here and make a tent, and especially the part of the leather where you are doing leather products and so on. That was now my part of coming to visit. And then what I had seen today is I was so much astonished to see the learners are doing it by hand, and it's like it had been done by machines and so on, which is also a good part of it, that even if a learner is somewhere where there is no machine, then he or she can do it probably, because everything that was now done there, as it was now done by hand, in their free time or even at home they can do it. It was so impressive when I had seen this.
Thank you very much. Indeed, what our mayor said is this was done by hand. So the reasoning behind why the trainer decided that they do this by hand is basically the fact that he believes the shoes that are done by hand are stronger than the ones that are done by machine. However, we do have machineries. But then we would like our trainees to learn how to do this by hand, so that should they be out there and not have access to machineries, they will definitely be able to do this wherever they find themselves. So that's the beauty of studying at Gobabis VTC. Your Worship, what message do you have to the youth and the parents out there? Because Gobabis VTC is here for the community of Omaheke region, and of course we extend our invite to other regions, but basically we are supposed to cater for our own community first. What message do you have to them? Because this is January and we are still enrolling until the end of January 2025.
What I'm going to say this afternoon is, I know that the vocational training centers are also established as per the Parliament Act.
Yes.
And that is an effort from our government, where they are trying that anyone in Namibia must not be left out when it comes to being educated and so on. And what I am having this afternoon to the parents and to the learner and to anybody who want to further their education, at times we are also having people that are working, and it's not that what they are doing is what they want. Sometimes you are having your passion, and I'm having a message to the community and parents and learners as a whole, that let us make use of our vocational training center, Gobabis Vocational Training Centre, and it's here for us. Let us not make it a white elephant. The enrollment has started already, and let us now come and enroll our kids. There are different of field of studies that one can see here. Though I visited the leather part of it, and I'll go to others also, but at this point of time, my message is now for the parents to come and enroll their kids. And I know that NASFAF is also part of sponsoring the learners. They have to come and do the applications and make use of the vocational training center, so that it cannot be a white elephant. And this is now the message that is going to the learners. You know yourself, sometimes parents are not in knowing of this and so on. Just get up, tell your parents, come in numbers and apply at our vocational training center.
Thank you very much. These shoes are actually going to be available to the community to buy. And then, like we earlier said, that we are going to donate 100 pairs of shoes to the needy children. So what message do you have to the stakeholders out there that can actually come on board, purchase these items either for their employees or purchase them for the needy children in Omaheke region that continue going to school walking barefooted?
Yes, Ms. Imata, you said it all. For the stakeholders, I'm urging them to come on board because this is a vocational training center, and as we know, they are not manufacturing, the product that they need, especially the material to do the shoes. They are relying on helping hand, either in a form of leather for them to do it further, and also in a form of any assistance that can come on board for them to make this to be a dream come true, because these shoes are going to different people, especially like for the learners. It will be a very, very, the material is very durable. If a learner gets this, it will take years and so on. And as for the company, they can also come purchase the shoes for their workers and so on, as Ms. Imata said, but we are urging those that can help with the raw materials for the vocational training to have the vocational training center to go on, so that they cannot close, because at times when you are not assisting, the centers are becoming white elephant and then it closes. It needs kids, it needs material so that they can just do what they had started. And this is now for everybody that can lend a helping hand, that can donate, so that we can keep the vocational training center running.
Okay, thank you, Your Worship. Rightfully said, our late president said nobody should be left out. So we cannot afford to have a Namibian child go to school barefooted when we have institutions like Gobabis VTC that can manufacture these shoes. So with that being said, I would like to say thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for coming to visit us. And thank you very much for marketing us. Our mayor will be marketing us on different platforms just to make sure Gobabis VTC is filled with all the children within Omaheke that they must come and study here. And our mayor will market us so that we make this a mass production.
Yes, Gobabis
So
VTC
mass
ours.
production, it's rightly said, Gobabis VTC is ours. From me, Violet Simata. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.